don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with a Kimbo. Stomping through the halls, we don't tiptoe. Kill streaks like we dominate in Skid Row. When we down, you still never see my click throw. I just pull up on you with a Kimbo.
PPW Nation, welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are the Video Bros, your commentary team. I'm one half of that team. I am Bobby Munson, the man beside me, the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you, sir?
Happy Saturday to you, Munson. Looking forward to some PPW wrestling action.
And be excited, Papa Smokes, because what we got for you right now is the #1 contender to the Prairie Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Cutthroat, Colton Kelly. And I gotta ask the question though, Papa Smoke. The PPW Nation believes in Colton Kelly. We believe in Colton Kelly. But does Colton Kelly believe in himself enough to dethrone the Sheik when they go one-on-one?
My answer is I think he does, Munson. This guy's got a charisma that radiates all around the venue every time he comes in. Look at this reception that he's getting from the PPW fans. This guy's got it. He's got the whole package. I think he's good to go against the Sheik, but we need to know that he believes too.
Well, we're going to find out if he truly believes, and he's going to have one more match on his path to getting that #1 contendership. He's going one-on-one tonight with All Night Levi Night. And again, All Night Levi Night surprisingly coming up with some big victories just last year, Papa Smoke. Poses a credible threat to Cutthroat Colton Kelly here tonight. So if Colton Kelly can get through Levi Night tonight, he'll have all the confidence in the world going into that matchup with the longest reigning and only Prairie Pro Wrestling champion in history, Sheik Akbar Shabazz. And here he comes, All Night Levi Night, dancing his way from, is it the greatest or is it the scummiest bar in all of Regina? I can't quite remember, Pop Smoke.
Ooh, Munson, but we're going to have to turn up the party in here right now because here comes All Night Levi Night. He looks the part. He dances the part. He can wrestle a pretty solid match, too. Don't let his party-like demeanor fool you. He's a very accomplished wrestler, and he's a threat in that ring.
Having traveled around the world to harness his skills, again, we saw him become the first ever person and only person so far to hold a victory in Prairie Pro Wrestling over Michael Allen Richard Clark. So the resume of Levi Knight speaks for itself here, Papa Smokes. And again, if Levi Knight was to pull off a victory against the #1 contender, Colton Kelly, I would imagine he's going to be the first one into PPW offices the very next day, demanding that he should be the one to get the shot at Sheik Akbar Shabazz.
Absolutely, and he's coming into a chorus of boos from the PPW fans. Oh, and look at this.
I might not agree with it, Papa Smokes, but it was effective. Levi Knight distracted Colton Kelly right off the hop and goes straight on the attack. Again, definitely not underestimating Cutthroat Colton Kelly in any way.
What a surprise attack. We've seen Levi Knight many times come out and dance for a long part in the beginning of the match, playing psychological games with his opponent, but not tonight. You can tell that he sees the power of Colton Kelly. He's going to try and jump on this and get a quick advantage.
Colton Kelly up and over the top and to the outside. Oh, catching that leg, in fact, Papa Smoke. That is the very leg that was broken by our champion, Sheik Akbar Shabazz, when he attacked Cutthroat Colton Kelly in a parking lot. Oh my goodness, it could be over right there. Center of the ring, goes for the cover. No, just a 2 count, barely a 2 count in fact.
That was some of those dance moves that led to that change in momentum here. Levi Knight getting a little disco action in the middle of the ring, but Colton Kelly right up behind, now taking over in this match.
And again, if you haven't done so already, we encourage you to go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. All these wonderful things that you do help us continue to grow here at Prairie Pro Wrestling and get the word of our talented professional wrestlers out to the entire world. And the world is watching, Papa's folks. We got fans all over. Hello to our fans over in India, over in the UK, down in the US, all over the world. Thank you for watching Prairie Pro Wrestling.
And we'll take a look at this.
No.
Kelly walking the top rope but getting yanked off by Levi Night, who's now laying into his forehead with what looks like closed fists. Referee didn't like that one bit.
Levi Night slowing his match more to a pace that he seems to appreciate, being able to use some of that psychology you spoke about, Papa Spoke, in order to get under the skins of not only his opponent, but under the skin of the PPW Nation. And we've said it many times before, the momentum of the PPW Nation, the drive that they give to their favorite wrestlers such as Cutthroat, Colton Kelly, can be the difference maker in these matches. Right there, that could be a difference maker all on its own, draping Colton Kelly across the rope and choking him right in front of the referee.
Absolutely. Levi Knight's used to being one of the bigger men in each match that he wrestles. He's a good 6'4", over 220 pounds, but he can't really take the strength advantage against Colton Kelly. Kelly, with a lot of strength, uses his weight very well in all these matches we've seen. Just like this, not going to have his head get into the turnbuckle. Going to try and turn it around on Levi Knight. Until that.
Kick takes Colton Kelly down, but no, still not enough. 2.5. Levi Knight showing a little frustration now, as he believes that should have been a 3 count.
Well, he caught every bit of that axe kick as he came off the ropes. Wow, that was very spectacularly done by Levi Knight. I think Colton Kelly very fortunate to have kicked out there.
Colton Kelly's head now driven into the mat. Levi Knight's got to find himself a little less distracted by the PPW Nation on the outside, because again, he's got the #1 contender right where he wants him at this point in the match, Papa folks.
That's right. Now he's going to follow him to the outside here. And again, referee has come outside with the wrestlers. Going to try and regain some law and order in this match. But Levi Knight not really caring about that too much. He's going to work Colton Kelly down on the floor.
This is why you want to catch PPW live in action, Papa folks, because you get nice and close to the action, like all the fans are live here tonight in Saskatoon watching this thing firsthand, and stuff like that you're going to see that definitely hurts. Dropped under the steel barrier. Levi Knight has done some serious damage here to Cutthroat Colton Kelly.
These fans are getting a first-rate wrestling experience sitting right in the front row here. Trust me, you get a close look at the wrestlers. You get to see some of the action right up in your face. Look at this. Onto the ring apron.
Colton Kelly could absolutely be done here, Papa Smokes. Now dropped on that hard part of the apron. He looks like he has seen some better days. This is a whole new side of Levi Knight that I have seen come out here tonight. This is not the goofy dancing side. We've seen glimpses of it, but this has been a lot more laser-focused version of Levi Knight that we've seen in the past few years here in Prairie Pro Wrestling.
But if he's laser-focused, it's on the roughhousing, brawling side of wrestling. Full-on splash from the top rope. That's got to be it. No.
Colton Kelly musters up the strength to kick out of that one at 2.5, and Levi Knight definitely frustrated at this point in time. Probably wondering himself, what do I have to do to keep this big man down? Colton Kelly has been chasing that dream, Papa Smokes, chasing a dream for 15 years now to become a World Heavyweight Champion here in the wrestling scene. 15 years for him to get an opportunity to walk away as a champion. And that dream can be lived once he goes up against the Sheik. But again, he needs to get out of this one alive, and he might have just found that opening he needs.
Yeah, I think Colton Kelly's had it with some of Levi Knight's posturing and dancing. He's taken those pieces of time that Knight has been dancing. He's using those to his advantage. He's not going to take it anymore. Oh, look at this.
So close, 2.5. Almost got him there. The big man has got some energy back. Colton Kelly fan chants are going out through the PPW Nation now, Papa Smokes, and Colton Kelly shaking off the cobwebs, looking to get back in this thing.
Kelly can rally from those chants from the crowd. He builds on the energy from the PPW Nation, and look at this, he's going to try and finish this right now.
Oh no. Back body drop from Levi Knight takes Colton Kelly down to the center, and a super kick coming in.
Uh-oh.
Levi Knight met with a big boot as he comes running in on Colton Kelly, and now the big man, what is he thinking, Papa Smoke?
Oh. Love it, Munson. We've seen this one before.
He's going all the way up. Oh, and he connects.
Beautiful. Beautiful moonsault.
Absolute precision, and this has got to be it. Cutthroat time, the pile driver. Levi Knight is out, Papa Smokes. Colton Kelly now going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. That is it. Your number 1 contender has picked up a big win here tonight.
Huge win, Munson, and in classic fashion. After that top rope moonsault, the short pile driver, and Levi Knight is done for the night. Colton Kelly, one more step closer to the World Championship in PPW. Look at that and listen to the ovation of the PPW fans.
Ready for him to go up against the Sheik. And we're ready for you to join us 1 week from today for more PPW Nation action here on the channel. Thank you, Nation. We will see you in 1 week's time.